on June 17th, you guys can let me know which day that was, because today is the 19th and today is Sunday. So it was 2 days ago. I was relaxing, just meditating, and I received a Facebook. Thanks for all the super chat, guys. God bless you all. May God bless you guys a billion times for all the super chat. So I was home, relaxing, meditating, and at 3:06 p.m., I received a message from one of our AML family. And I opened the message, and she said, this is just half of the message right here. All right, but I'm going to read it from the start. In the message, she told me, the AML family that sent me the message, she said, hey, Mal, I wanted to let you know they set Bree on fire. She is in the hospital. She said, I'm going to send you the videos. My friend lived across the street from the park. So that's the message that I saw. When I saw that message, my heart dropped. My heart dropped. I was like, what? I was like, please send me the videos. So she sent me the videos, and she explained to me, she said, in the video, in one of the videos, she said a bunch of kids set her on fire first. They was beating her with chairs, and then came back and set her on fire. Oh man, my blood was boiling. My blood is still boiling right now when I heard it. So I was like, when I saw the video, the reason why I'm not going to show the video, because it's very sensitive, but if you got me on Facebook, you can get them the video through Facebook. I'll message it to you. Or if you're on Instagram with me, I can message you the video through Instagram Messenger. Or if you're on my Patreon, the video will be on my Patreon, because it's sensitive. So I have to put it on a platform that's private and that's, because not a lot of people got the stomach to see stuff like that. So when I saw the video, Bree, she was on the floor, laying on the floor in a lot of pain, bleeding, and you can see she suffered from what seems like third-degree burns. And I was like, whoa, my blood boiling like crazy, guys. I'm like, oh my God, when I saw that video, my blood was just boiling. So I said, what hospital is she in? And the person that sent me the message, they didn't know what hospital she was in. So they gave me a few hospitals, and I immediately, I got in contact with Bree's mother. Her brother, I used to be in contact with her brother, but for some reason, when I messaged her brother on Facebook Messenger, he didn't get back to me. So I messaged the mom. Me and the mom is saying, we would stay in touch. So I told her, the mom is in Florida. So I told the mom what happened to her daughter, and I sent her mom the video. And her mom fell apart when she saw the video. It happened on Friday between 11 p.m. and it happened on Friday between 11 p.m. and 12 a.m. So I'm let you guys know, her name is Alyssa. I'm not going to say her last name, but her real name is Alyssa. So a lot of people know her as Bree, so I put Bree/Alyssa, all right? So you guys can know what we're talking about. So her name is Alyssa, but her Kensington name is Bree. So I told the mother, and the mother, she was devastated, as all parents would be if they see their child like that. So it was really hard for her, and she immediately contacted her son, the one who came down to Kensington to look for, Bree/Alyssa. She immediately contacted him, and, he got in touch. He started making phone calls, and he found out she was at Temple, but she was listed as Jane Doe. So as of now, she is currently in Temple burn unit in critical condition, but stable. She's unconscious at the moment. So for visiting, for now, it's only family. So I'm waiting to get in contact with the mom. The mother said she'll be here tomorrow. She's coming from Florida. She's coming down to, to see her daughter. She had plans to meet up with her daughter on Wednesday. They were supposed to meet up on Wednesday. That's what the mom told me. But due to the fact of what happened, she's coming ASAP. She'll be here on Monday. So let's pray for Bree. God bless all you wonderful people who have been, sending your prayers and, your sympathy for her. It's very vicious out there in Kensington with these kids, these juveniles. I have interviewed a lot of people out there in the streets who are struggling with addiction, and I heard a lot of the times that these kids, these juveniles, are attacking them, beating them up viciously. That's not right. They have been doing this for a long time, and nothing is being done about it. Now it's going too far, and they're setting people on fire. So what is it going to take for the leaders of Philadelphia to step in? What is it going to take? You got people getting killed at train stations by cars. You got people out there dying on the streets. They just laying dead, and people walking by them. Some people do check on them, but a lot of people are dying in Kensington. It's no joke. It's like the life of people who are struggling with addiction do not matter to a lot of people. You got, when COVID hit, the mask mandate, all those things, they was on it. They was doing all they can for those things. So why they can't put the same attention on addiction? Those people have a chance of recovery if they take all that effort that they put on COVID and everything else, put that same amount of effort into addiction. People are dying by hundreds of thousands out here. And now look, the kids out of control. A lot of these kids are misguided. They come from broken homes. And when they with their boys, it's all about who's trying to be the toughest. So I got a a message from Sarah. She commented on the video because I guess she got a similar experience with what happened with Bree. She said, the kids down there, they're the scary ones. Truly, all teenagers think they're immortal for one thing. They haven't learned yet. It won't happen. Hold on, let me see. They haven't learned yet that it won't happen to me. Attitude will kill them. Plus, there are lots of them showing off. They feel like they have to show their friends how hard they are, think they need to prove something. She said, I've been out there in Kensington and learned that lesson early on. Kids age 12-ish to maybe 18, danger. Lots of them were raised thinking that addicts are less than human. Also, it is truly heartbreaking. Sarah, you're absolutely right. But Bree, she touched a heart in a lot of people because of, her demeanor, how she carried herself. So, she don't bother nobody. She's always by herself. So why attack a female in such a vicious way? That's attempted murder. Straight attempted murder. So, and that's how, kids start off in life to become dangerous people when they start doing things like that, causing harm onto people and animals. That's how it starts. And if nothing is done about it, they're going to think it's okay and they're going to keep on pushing the limit. People out there are somebody, family member, daughter, son, friend, brother, uncle, aunts, everything. They are human beings. And the young kids don't, look at them like that. They look at them as, oh, if I do this to them, nothing is going to get done about it. So is that true? Is the leaders of Philadelphia hear that? Is that true? That these people, vulnerable people who are already down in life, is being viciously attacked? And this has been going on, and it's just getting worse. So for you guys who don't know a little bit about Bree, I'm going to give you guys a little something about Bree, a little backstory on her. All right, I'm going to put some pictures of her before her addiction, when she was on the right path, doing good in life, and I'm going to give you guys a little backstory on her. That's Alyssa, when she was a youngin'. Her mother messaged me when I started doing videos with her in Kensington. Her mother messaged me and said that she saw her daughter on my video. She lost contact with her daughter. It's been 3 years she haven't seen her daughter. So when somebody shared a video, with her, and she was like, she didn't know what happened to her daughter, if her daughter was dead or alive. But I happened to run into Bree and I, put her with the family. And after 3 years, her mother contacted me and said, that's my daughter. She said that she always hoped that she would be sober enough to figure out, her life. Her mother said that she also posts things to her Facebook, but she don't know if anybody sees them. Her mother also said that she still have a wrapped Christmas gift from 2017 in her closet for her daughter. This morning around 5 a.m. We all searched. My insides are still shaking. I haven't viewed the video yet. Now this message is a while back. That's when, her mom contacted me, and that's when Bree got found after 3 years. She said, my insides are still shaking. I haven't viewed the videos yet, but I will. Over the years, I know what happened to her while she's in active addiction. I just need to prepare myself in advance. Do you know she was a high school cheerleader? Hold on, guys. Let me pull this picture up. That's her mom. She and her mom. She said, do you know she was a high school cheerleader in high school with me? They won national awards. Did you know that she graduated from Penn State and began grad school in Colorado to become an audiologist? So for you guys who don't know what is an audiologist, audiologists are healthcare professionals who identify and assesses and manage disorder of hearing, balance, and other neural systems. So that's what Bree went to college for. But that's when her addiction began to take a hold of her. You're in college, you're mixing up with people, you mingling with people, and you meet some people, they introduce you to something that's going to turn your life around from a bright future to a dark path. And you can see in this picture right here, she was already starting to go down that road. So her mother said that, please, if you can't ask her to message me on Facebook, I can give you my contact information if that would help. Just know that she is loved. After years of trying to help, the only option for my health and sanity was to step back and hope if she hit rock bottom, she could pull herself up. It's terrible. Long climb out of that deep, dark well addiction puts you into. Thank you for listening. I hope you're the right person. See the girl? Bright future. Everything. Life was going good. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast, but I just want y'all to see, her when she was on the right path. So as of now, guys, that's the situation with her. It's unfortunate what happened to her. Thank God her family, are still trying to help her find her way. And I appreciate all you wonderful people who have taken liking to her and, encouraging her. So I'm just going to play this little video clip for you guys real quick. What do you have to say to all your supporters out there who've been asking about you?
I don't know. I don't go on the internet.
So what is it that make you want to keep on taking drugs, Bree?
I don't know.
How many times have you OD?
Not a lot.
Like how many would you say?
I mean, you wake up, right? We all wake up. I don't know. I don't want to be saying that. And then,
are you afraid of dying, Bree?
no.
You have any message?
Unless it's going to hurt.
Oh, yeah, it's going to hurt.
I know it is going to hurt.
Has anything bad happened to you recently out here in Kensington?
A couple of bad things.
Can you tell us some? What happened?
No.
Just one, please.
This girl chased me down the street, and then she punched me in the back of the neck. And all I was trying to do was walk away from her. She said I looked at her funny.
So you guys see the transformation, what drugs do to people, good people who had goals and dreams in life, how it can just reroute you, send you to a place with hurricanes and tornadoes and destruction, from being on a bright path to making a difference in the world, to being on a dark path, to being a victim of the world. It's really tough. And Bree is she's the type of person, she doesn't open up to everyone. She's very, her walls is all the way up. Not a lot of people can interview Bree. It takes a special person to interact with her to get her to open up. You saw how long it took for me to get her to open up. But you have to have patience and you have to gain trust. I ran into her in 2020. That's when, when I moved to Kensington during the lockdown pandemic, that's when I ran into her. And she was in the exact same park that she got attacked, and that's the park she was in. That park is called Harrogate Park, and that's the park I do when I started doing my documentaries. When I switched to being outside, that's the park I used to do my documentaries, and that's the park I interviewed her in the first time when I saw her. In that park, in the daytime, it looks lolly jolly, it looks all beautiful in the daytime, but in the nighttime, it gets ugly in that park. A lot of people, a lot of the girls go there to disappear off away from everything else that's out there. They think the park is a safe place. That park is not a safe place. For my 2 years experience living in Kensington, I have heard horror stories that goes on at nighttime in that park. A lot of people go to do dates in that park, and various things goes on in that park. People get hurt in that park. And she was out there by herself, 12 p.m. She was out there from 11 p.m. to the a.m., from 12 p.m. to 1 a.m. She was out there. And at nighttime, that park is spooky, it's scary. I don't know, but that's what the drugs would do. The drugs would change your mind and make you think it's safe to be there. And there goes the kids that are in that neighborhood. I have heard so many stories. These vulnerable people getting punched in the face, getting the jaw broken, they're getting stomped on, getting hit with bricks, all kinds of things. So the drugs is not only the problem, it's also the residents that's in Kensington. I understand, how the residents feel about people who are struggling with addiction, but at the end of the day, that's not how you go about fixing the problem. That's not how you go about it. The leaders have to step in and not stop ignoring this problem, because it can be taken care of if they focus on it, just like I said, how they focus on COVID, making people wear the mask and all that thing, lockdown. You can do the exact same thing with addiction, so these people can have a better chance at recovery, because a lot of them get stuck in Kensington. It just get worse and worse. It's like there's no way out of that dark hole. So it's with a heavy heart. I had to give you guys this news. I'm still shaking in my boots, because we take Bree as a family. She don't bother. Like I said, she don't bother anyone. She might get in her little tipsy bag. She get her little drink. She be talking to herself. But at the same time, you got to know that if somebody doing that, that's something, something that's up with them. They're not in the right state of mind. So we have to seek justice for her. She's in Temple right now, in critical condition, 3rd-degree burns. And, the video is very sensitive. They burned her clothes and everything. Her clothes were set on fire. And it was so heartbreaking. She was on the floor crying. So now imagine she got double pain. She got to go through the pain of withdrawing, because she's a hardcore. She's deep. She's entrenched in her addiction. You saw when she came home from jail, she was looking good, gained weight and everything, but then she went right back into that lifestyle. Like her mom said, it's hard for her to get up out that hole. You know, it's hard. So many people, so many breeds out there in Kensington, all around the world, so many of them. And people are dying every day. The young women and young men dying like a Boeing jet just dropping from the sky every day with people. It's sad. It's sad, guys. And this is why I believe I was given this assignment. Because it's in my soul. I feel chills in my soul just hearing about the things that happen out there and the things that goes on with people when they don't get no justice. But these people need justice because it's going to get worse. She's in so much pain, and she's going to be in there for a while because her skin, you can see in the video, her skin like it's peeled off. You know, her skin peeled off. We got to do better. Something needs to be done. It's just getting worse. If these kids do not get put in check, somebody have to put them in check because they're going to get worse. They get away with this. What you think they're going to do next? So do somebody got to die from that first before anything will happen? That's attempted murder right there, to set somebody on fire. You know, they think it's I'm being macho. I'm trying to prove to my friend I'm tough. And these kids, they're all misguided because when they look down from this thing that they did to somebody 10 years from now, 15 years from now, they're going to be like, wow, I really did that to this person. Karma's going to follow them. But they're misguided, coming from broken homes. Some homes don't have no fathers. Some homes the mom don't really care. Your kids is outside, 1 a.m. in the morning. Teenagers, young boys, a group of them. She didn't deserve that. Nobody out there deserved that. All those other victims who have been hurt, who case went unheard, they don't deserve that. It's sad. Coward. That's a coward move. Especially attacking a female. That's a coward move as a kid. It's a coward. You doing that to a woman. How would they feel if that was their sister, their aunts, their mom out there? It'll be different. So guys, thank you so much for all the love and support you all been showing to Bree. She's going to need all the support she can get. Hopefully, any information that I get, I'm going to update you guys. I'm going to keep y'all updated on it minute by minute, guys. So let's continue to pray for our girl Bree and pray for her family. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all your positive words, your encouragement. Let's keep lifting people up, not putting them down, all right? To all your supporters out there who've been asking about you.
I don't know. I don't go on the internet.
What is it? It looks like a t-shirt. It was her clothes. She was on fire.
I heard that shit pop. I'm in the house. I'm out the house.
Oh, so she had a glove.
What did you run to the car? I was in the house.
She got hurt with the torch. No, somebody on set was set on fire. She got a lot of burnt degree marks on her at Kensington and Tioga inside the park.
She's in a lot of pain.
She was set on fire. She bleeding a lot too. A whole lot.
Pain, a lot of pain. They need to hurry. Come.
Damn. Yeah, we had a female set on fire. What's this park called?
Harrogate Park.
It's called Harrogate Park. Harrogate Park.
It's at the L.
We are on the way.
All right, thank you. Please hurry up. Them young boys, dumbass shit. Like, no, I ain't seen them. I been seeing them. Young boys playing. I couldn't even see what they was playing. That was some nut ass shit.
Yeah, she breathing. She can talk.
No, it was like kids and shit.
Yeah, a bunch of kids, bro.
That's weird young boy shit. That's dickhead.
Look me in the face, tell me that you love